Honduras, most people do have access to water in their homes, but most of them have access to water that isn't actually safe to drink. That problem is actually a global problem.
Currently, worldwide, there are 2 billion people that lack clean water sources, and then there are 2 million people that die every year due to lack of clean water.
I realized right away that the technologies that I had been trained in were not going to work in the villages in Honduras, or this kind of very rugged, no reliable electricity setting. And so I took that question back to Cornell, and I decided that I needed to have a course where I could start teaching the material that would be the basis of the design for these water treatment plants.
So although doing AguaClara is a class, it's much different from most other academic classes in that it's 100% hands-on. We spend 10 hours a week working in lab, and that involves going and running experiments, and having that kind of hands-on makes it way different from other academic classes because it's also really easy to see how it transfers into real-life applications.
Sometimes in class you can go through your whole 4 years in a vacuum of this is just like engineering, science, technology without having any insight into this is how it affects communities, this is how it affects public health, and AguaClara puts that in perspective for me.
Every January we bring students from Cornell who are working in the lab to improve the technologies to Honduras to actually see how those technologies are put into place in the plants. Throughout the trip, they work on actually implementing what they've been learning and then also seeing what the challenges are.
Agua para el Pueblo, APP, is a Honduran NGO and has been working in water and sanitation for more than 30 years now. Agua para el Pueblo has been implementing all the AguaClara projects in Honduras. Bringing these technologies to the communities, it's really helpful because this is bringing health to them, not only clean water.
Sí, se siente bien porque imagínate, tener buena agua es bueno, va para la salud.
Nosotros por agua que hoy que viene bien aseadita casi no nos enfermamos.
Even though AguaClara plants are dramatically less expensive than traditional plants, it produces cleaner water because every single component has been carefully considered, researched, thought about, designed, and implemented.
My dream from very early on has been that this would go global because the need is everywhere. AguaClara Reach is going to provide training and designs so that implementation partners all over the world can be building these plants. And each implementation partner can be working with multiple communities at the same time so that many plants can be built per year.